group asked me to come and talk to you guys a little bit about 0% down programs. There's a lot of chatter out there, a lot of things that are constantly changing with regards to how much money you actually need in order to buy a home. And so I just decided to come and chat with my friends here to tell you guys a little bit more about that. One of the first things one of the most common programs that I'm seeing out there right now is a FHA Genoa program. There's actually a few variations of that program depending on how much income you're bringing in. But basically, the Genoa program can allow you to assist you with up to 3.5% down. Some of them actually help you with 5%, and you can use 1.5% to help you with closing costs. Because we all know that it's not just about the down payment. There's also the closing costs that are associated with it. So the FHA program with Genoa is actually really nice. You basically just need a credit score of about 550 in order to qualify. And obviously, the better of credit score you have, the better of an interest rate that you'll be able to get. But it's good to partner with an active real estate agent like the Grimaldo Group agents that will help you negotiate with some seller credit in order to help you cover some of those closing costs. Raul, can you tell us a little bit about what you're seeing out there in the market?
Yeah. So right now in the market, there's a lot of inventory compared to a little bit ago. If anybody has been looking, hopefully you're looking on our site and not on the other sites. If you have trouble with that, give me a call. But basically, yeah, there's more inventory out there, so which means more choices, right? And so with more choices, that means buyers have a little bit more of an edge. And so when you are qualified with Javier and you have a loan and maybe you're, looking to see where that extra $5,000-$6,000, sometimes $7,000, depending on the loan you get, but all that money can come from the seller now because we can work it into the negotiations and they can basically come up with it and help you out. At least half of it or most of it, make sure that they want to keep you as the buyer because not a lot of people are qualifying because a lot of people are listening to the news. And can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely, guys. I know there's a lot of fear mongering out on the news. The housing market, is it going to crash? Are we in a recession? Are things going to get worse? But right now, we're seeing the real estate market is still very strong. It is changing, like Raul was mentioning. 3 months ago, we were seeing people offer $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 over asking price. We're seeing, reductions in price, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 below asking price or price reductions. And we can actually work with sellers in order to help you get some of those closing costs taken care of. So definitely, there's some good down payment assistance programs. We're not seeing too many conventional down payment assistance programs. Those kind of went away during the COVID times. However, things are always changing. So it's good to connect with a professional that's active and paying attention to what's out there. Another 0% program that is actually out there, specifically like in the Whitman area. If you guys are looking at getting some land out in the Whitman area, there's actually a USDA home loan program that you can use with 0% down as well. So the USDA programs, those are great if you're looking to make a purchase, or if you want to purchase a lot and build a home on it, you can actually do that with 0% down with a USDA program.
What? So you can just get your ranch that you want in Whitman. A lot of people have asked me before, hey, I want a little ranch. I want to build the ranch out there in Whitman or somewhere out there in the outskirts of the city. So if it qualifies within that USDA, they can just basically pick it out with us, right? And then that loan will pay for design, construction, everything completely to the end.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's a one-time close. So you pick out your lot. And you can make the offer on the lot with the seller. And then the value of the home is actually going to be based on what the contractor puts together and the plans that they put together for the lot. So that includes, the foundation, the walls, the air conditioning, everything. All that stuff is covered. And actually, you won't have a payment until the home is actually complete. So it's a big advantage. Not too many people are taking advantage of it. So I definitely would recommend that if you're looking at purchasing a lot and you want to put a brand new home on it.
Zero down.
0% down.
0% down, and you guys just have a home built, and then you have the loan. You just have to qualify for the end product. All right. So we got Chinoa, the 0 down, 550 and above, right?
Yep.
We have the USDA.
You're going to want to have a credit score of at least 600 for the USDA. Okay. There are a little bit of income limitations as well, but the ceiling on those is actually pretty high. So the main thing is just having the credit score requirement and meeting the debt to income ratio requirements, which is usually going to be around 33 or 34% with the USDA. It's a little bit tighter than the FHA, but the program is a really strong program and has some of the best interest rates out there as well.
So basically what he said is don't buy your truck before you buy your ranch. So don't get into a bunch of debt. Make sure you focus on what your priority is. Okay, the next thing is our VA brothers and sisters, man. We need to help them out, right?
Absolutely. So for all of our military families out there, thank you for your service first and foremost. We wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be free without the sacrifice that your families have made. And because of that, the Veterans Administration offers a fantastic home loan with the best interest rates out there. Essentially, if you have 2 years of active duty or 6 years of National Guard reserve duty, or even just 90 days of active wartime duty, you can actually qualify and you're eligible for a VA loan. And the VA home loans, they're very flexible with regards to credit score, and they're very flexible with regards to debt to income ratio. But the biggest thing is that, again, it's a 0% down home loan for our service members. For a service member and their spouse, they can apply, or two service members can actually apply together as well.
All right. And then, so that's 90 days in to combat, 6 months of being enlisted.
6 years of a National Guard or reserve.
6 years of National Guard or reserve.
And then 2 years of normal military service.
Okay, so after 2 years of normal military service, you've got a 0 down loan that you can just go and get yourself a home, no cost, because I will negotiate those closing costs, right?
Absolutely. So you can have your agent negotiate those closing costs, and then depending on where your credit score is, obviously, if you have better credit, then we can actually work with the lender to provide credit for you to help assist with those closing costs as well.
Awesome. I'm missing something. Help me. Okay. What I wanted to say was basically no situation. There can be a situation that you're in that you are renting and we can't get you out of it. Eventually, at least. So as long as you're under the wing of professionals, right? People that can actually make it happen for you. That's what the Grimaldo Group likes to do, is make it happen for you. All those dreams don't just end up in just goals and dreams. They're actually possible. And all you got to do is give us a call.
Absolutely, guys. So very important to work with professionals that know what they're talking about. And just take that first step. If you don't know where your credit is, if you don't have any money saved, if you don't know exactly where you want to live, just take that first step and talk to us. We can help you guide. We can guide you based on what your goals are, and we can help you get there.
Yep. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a great day. See you on the next.